So the basic concept there is that he will turn into his darkest self when the past, the present, and the future all become one.
Our final meeting, or our first.
We do get a bronze dragon.
Be mindful of which threads you
Adventure
pull.
mode. What is adventure mode? Let's equip that. Increase your movement speed by 30. Okay.
I can't use that item yet.
Yeah, I know. There we go. Let's replace the parrot. With the Bronze Oathstone restored, Alexstrasza can proceed with her plan. Travel to Valdraken. She will want to hear of your success.
The future will unfold
What
as
about
it
the
will.
Bronze Dragon? Oh, this is Tiny Dragon. Let's go back to blue. Blue's always better. While we're here, there's supposed to be a glyph behind us here. Somewhere in that hourglass looking spot. I'm betting it's up on top of this tower. I don't see it anywhere else. Let's give it a couple seconds here to get through all of that. What's this fall under? Quests. Yeah, that makes sense. Complete the Dragon Isle achievements below. Don't ask me to spell it. The shadow of his wings. Oh, so I'm missing some quests. Us in our planes. Oh, that one's not surprising. I left a lot of quests undone down there. I haven't really done any optional quests here. Complete the Green Dragon Renown campaigns listed below. Well, that's not surprising. Lend a helping expand. Complete the optional quest 6 Tamp Antonidas. Out of Luke. Yeah, well, that one will be done here in a few minutes. Collect 40 fish during one session of Rook's Rep. What the heck? I'm going to have to take a look at some of these things. Target and emote sleep next to the following dream guards. Oh my gosh. Azure Span, I know I haven't got everything there. This one, I'm missing a couple, that's not surprising. Following special encounters. I haven't done any of them? Oh, I got one there. Those are ones that'll come over time just as I play around. Treasures, that's not surprising. I'll get to them at some point. Got it. Alright, let's fly back there. So only a couple more left to go. I think I have, what, 4? I do have, wait, I have all 5. I'm going to improve this one first. Wait, there's a glyph nearby? Where? There's no glyphs here. I'm trying to count this one way the frick over here.
There is only one.
A land sleeping giant, we ought to wake it with a... Here's the echo of duty. Hush whispers reverb in your mind, making you hold the spring sphere. You can make out one word. Knows Dormu. Hit the sphere, you hand it over. The sands inside brighten and swirl under his touch. I thought this would be lost to the timeline. Nothing ever remains, so it seems. Oh, I get a new...
Focus. When I was granted a portion of Aman'Thul's power, great secrets were revealed to me. I captured that knowledge within this relic. An echo of what is, what has been, and what must so that I would always remember those words. Even after I...
So, at the moment, he crosses the sphere tightly and turns away from you. Ah, late lassie. All the Oathstones have been restored. It's wonderful news. With each activation, our flights have renewed their purpose once more. Now there is but one final step before our spectral powers are restored. I must activate the Mother Oathstone. It has been centuries since it has been seen, let alone used. I will require some time to prepare the activation ritual. We are ever closer to being the protectors of Azeroth we are meant to be. I thank you. So we get this. We can replace that. And adventure mode. What the heck? Okay. Campaign complete. World quests unlocked. Yes! Adventure mode. Your future characters can do Dragon Isles in any order and access world quests immediately. Yes! Gain renown with the major factions of the island and prepare for the conflict ahead. There is still much to be done to aid the Dragon Isles. I would have you speak with Therazol. He has much information regarding those who need help within his land. Okay, but this is now the different aspect of the campaign. All right, hold on. That's a different aspect of it. We're not going to worry too much about that spectral side of it for right now. I'm going to pick them all up, but I'm going to start doing side stuff from here on out, basically. Remaining within our Dragon Isles as long as you know where to look.
May the waters protect you.
Speaking to you, who else do you see? Ignore them, they're not part of this request. Valdrekin Accord has asked me to seek out those who have shown by making a name across the Isles. Efforts in aiding the Valdrekin Accord and their allies throughout it. Oh, well, okay, that makes... Wait, are you? No. 4,000 reputation earned, so that's going to take a couple hours, maybe? I don't know, it depends. I've still got a lot of things I have left to do, so... there are many who are grateful to your contributions and want to welcome you wholly into the community. Go to them and orient yourself with each group and their specialties. Complete orientation quests in each major faction hub: Dragonscale, Base Camp, Makarel, and Iskara, and Valkraken. Questline Bottled Essence. Acquire Bottled Essence, which you can turn into a spark of ingenuity. Some goblins within Valdrekin are investigating an abandoned Titan device. Honestly, they're causing quite disturbance. Some are concerned their investigation could cause more harm than good. The denizens of Valdrekin would appreciate if you're meeting with those guys to see if you can find a solution to their risk without destroying part of their city. Well, I can do this. You've met everyone? Excellent. Maybe they'll stop sending me emissaries then. I hope you will continue to strengthen your bonds you have made with these communities. You only have the benefit of each other. Let me head up here. Let's take a look at this. Hold on a second. Left click, cycle through available activities. Right click to untrack faction. Okay, so I untracked all the factions. Show up and support Rathian or... this is going... Okay. There's a lot. I think I just opened up like a million more things for me to do. And that's not even the stuff I was actually looking for, in all honesty. The stuff I was actually looking for were renowned supplies. What are you doing, cat? I'm watching you out of the corner of my eye there, cat. I can see you. It just does. Hold on a sec. Ow, I just stubbed my toe as soon as I got up. Let's move that off of there so that you can't play with it. There we go. Now we're back. Alright, so I am 333 because I'm amazing that way. I might have unlocked like a million more quests to do. Let me take a look at the world around me first and foremost before... Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff here. I've got a lot of stuff down here. I'm going to have a lot of stuff to do. But now we're off of the main storyline, more or less. So the Emerald Dream was another plane. You know, so the Emerald Dream was another plane until it was also kind of a plane with a direct location to the volcanoes, you know, where the Dream Grove is. Until, no, its heart is really this new, old Dragon Isles. Or even what it is. Gather 5 giant cores from the mountain's ice molten. The fundamental problem I'm thinking I've got here in my head is the fact that I'm going to run out of quest slots. Jewel crafting services requested. That's me. Hi. Crafting orders coming in left right. If you're always looking for work, our Arsenal Army has orders to fill. You can look for our public orders, or you can build up a network of clients for yourself. Fill in comes out of the Artisan Consortium. Let me take a look and see if there even are. Oh, orders. This is all for placing an order. Trying to figure out how exactly there are open. Yeah, they say that. This is the thing, though. The quest is literally a. I might have to ask, figure out, look up. Because the biggest thing that I've seen here is just kind of like this screams that this is orders given directly to me. This is all, gems. Yeah, this is just me. This is just placing an order. I don't need to place an order for that. I just kind of want... I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how often that's actually used. Because the basic concept behind it is just, hey, instead of shouting down here in chat, you could, place an order for it instead. So it'll be interesting to see how that works, if that works. I'm leaving. So I got a decent number more. Ah, there we go. That's just my ear. Ear was itching. You want to go short stuff? Tall stuff? You've not seen the horrors I've seen. You want to talk about... I've been to Nyalotha. I have. Like, you want to talk? Fine. I've been to Nyalotha. I have defeated all of the old gods. I've taken on titans and beings of incomprehensible power. Your primalists look like little toys compared to the things I've seen and fought. But yes, tell me how I don't understand. There we go. Like there's a great speech. It's one of my favorite Doctor Who speeches, given by Capaldi. So in this particular speech, we're going over this way. In this particular speech, it's during the what do they call them technically? My brain is.
The magic surrounding this area has gone wild. This untamed instability is a threat to our allies. Do what you can to restore order.
Where is everybody? Um, the Zygon. What were the Zygons? It was after the 50th anniversary. But either way, doesn't matter. Part doesn't matter as much. So the basic premise. This is going to be. I'm not sure if I can actually do this. Um,
I need to get closer.
It's too far away.
that's only 4%. Ugh. Give me that. Yeah, this is one of those deals where I'm like, I don't actually know the best way to go about doing this. Try hopping into a group. Maybe that'll be.
I need to get closer.
Crap. I figure out where they're at and we can all meet up. The basic premise here, early on, is like by the time late game comes around, you should be able to do. It'd probably be faster to do in a group, but you could probably do. Holy crap! How the frick did I die so fast? Oh, that's why right there. Um,
The magic surrounding this area has gone wild. This untamed instability is a threat to our allies. Do what you can to restore order.
I'm out of range.
oh, okay. So that's what it's like. Well, that makes a lot more sense as to why people are doing stuff, that people are able to do stuff here. Gonna take a little bit of getting used to. I pick a bad power. I might have. Move already, you idiot. This quest is going to give me something really good, but it's a pain in the butt. But it counted as a good thing or a bad thing. I've got 5 minutes where I can't be killed. I'm not the only one who's got this power now, so... Or no, you're dead, aren't you? So even ones like this... Did I do something that I can only have this now? That's all that I'm getting given. Ah, frick you. Biggest thing right now is I have to keep my eye on my actual, on the timer, because once the timer runs out, I start taking damage again. I'm no longer invincible, and once that crosses the line, then we're going to start having a problem. With the combination of things I've got right now, with the burning feet, whatever, this is actually really good, because now I don't have to move, and I can keep causing everybody I'm fighting to just stand on the flames and continually get burnt. So Assembly's arcane power grows. Okay. Whatever that actually means. The other reason why you do this with, you hop into a group to do this is like right now, they're running around doing stuff, I'm running around doing stuff. Because I'm invincible, I don't 100% need them right now. I don't want to go down there. But like any of the stuff that I'm killing, they're getting, that's going towards them as well. So that's all essentially aiding. Frick you. That's kind of all aiding them in the same way that it's also kind of helping me. Get out of there. I've only got 30 seconds left. Used by 81 critical damage increased. Oh wow, that is ridiculous. So basically, I'm always going to crit, and my crit damage is increased by 90%. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need a target.
There we go. Alright, now my health's back. Now I can't jump in willy-nilly anymore. Damage dealt is returned to you for healing us for 5 minutes. I just need a little bit more. I was just one other guy now. Everybody's abandoned us. Nah, that's fine. Once they start getting to this point, then it makes sense for everybody to kind of stop. Where is this? There's the ore. There we go. So this is how this area works. So that's good to know.
Thank you. Quelling these disturbances allows our allies to move without disruption. The Scalesworn shall call upon you again, should we require your aid.
I don't have a target.
It looks like he's done with all of his stuff too here. Or the quest at least. Alright, so I got the Cobalt Assembly's arcane power grows. Alright, I'm gonna drop party. Because I don't really need to be there anymore. Essence Weaver. Maybe wait, was he you? No. You?
Quality fit for a dragon.
No. You?
Thank you for your business.
You Cobalt Assembly abilities. Cobalt a power to be low. Add a fourth choice. So how do I know? Wait, it's you. Can you tell me? Any amount you retrieve will be automatically absorbed. Okay, whatever. This is something where it'll definitely be around here more and more often. So it's not something I need to necessarily sit back and worry about. Alright, so there we go. So that takes care of that, at least. That's going to be around for a while, so I'm not like, oh my gosh, we need to... No, that's... Since that's at the start of the expansion, that's definitely something that's going to be around for a while. We're going to move... You are... Yeah, it's just gold. As of right now, wait, what was the other thing? Let me go back. So I increased my reputation with the Accord by 200 points. Good to know. I'm going to head this way so I can turn in this quest and go for that glyph. Hey. Just finished all the zones. Much stuff to do. It is almost overwhelming. Alright, so let's turn this in over here.
The day just became more interesting.
Give it a and of going back to the under rep, we can Alright, what do we got up here? This mission was a mistake from the beginning. Alara Sonisar have aided our keep in the Sundered Flame from acquiring the dangerous artifact. We've tracked it down to these ruins, but the Sundered Flame beat us here, and the area is infected with ice spiders. Of course. I can make it, but we need venom glands for the nearby spiders. I'm afraid to leave her.
Bring more tales when next Welcome.
Gareth came here to prove ourselves, stopping the Sundered Flame and recovering the Valthrux. Now she's stuck watching over this elf, and she has to take a few ice spider bites. We haven't even fought the Sundered Flame yet, and the spiders may sin before we do any of that. Thankfully, there's a natural way to repel them. Burning silk from the cocoons creates an aroma that repulses them. Sweet. And my quest log is full. Alright, fine. We'll get rid of them. Every single time I think I'm going to turn these things back in, I never end up back in these places. And I don't really have any good reason to even hold on to them. Outside of the obvious. Oh, that one's just for honor, but...
Well now, you're
Vile spiders lay their eggs in corpses, and sometimes the living. We've seen it several bodies of the Sundered Flame who have fallen victim to them. We can't let those eggs hatch if we want to survive and defeat the Sundered Flame. Take this torch. It is imbued with power of air and fire, pointing in the direction you want to scorch, and it will do the rest.
May your catch come
Alright. First things first. This. And now we get to go crazy. Spiders everywhere. Spiders all gonna die.
I need to target something first.
Alright, come here.
I don't have a target.
You just need to burn. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, is that something else I can burn? No, no. Can't burn that. Alright, fine, whatever. I should probably finish the stream. I've been streaming for 9 hours. Not that anybody ever bothered to come in. I love doing streams, but I can tell you it does get disheartening when nobody actually comes to them. Especially considering for how long I've been streaming, you'd think that somebody would come in. The only person that I've seen actually come in is just an idiot. Alright, there's another silk. There's a couple more bodies to burn. Alright, so we've burned all the bodies we need to burn. I need to get a frozen gland. I need to get 2 more frozen glands, actually. Getting the 4,000 rep I'm not concerned about just because there's so much stuff to do still. It's pretty easy to kind of burn through and get the vast majority of Alright, so there's my frozen glands done. So now the only thing left I need to do is collect the silk. Get you. Where you want to go? Where you want to do? And that one, and we'll do that. Let's bounce backwards.
I need to get closer.
And here we go. That's up here. Eh. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's right. There's the glyph here too. So I need to fly up. Alright, so glyph is probably... Got it. Didn't quite have the landing I thought I would have, but I got it.
Well now, you're certainly...
Wonderful. With these venom glands, we can brew an antidote.
I'll pass your story along. Who speaks before me?
Some breathing room,
Come back.
and here's this.
Careful out there. Welcome, welcome.
Use the ice-cold antidote on Aaliyah's Stone Star. Accept. There we go. Turn on hums a little tune. Alright, Tavio is making me a new net, and she could make one for you too. She can make some other things. Go and talk to her. Alright, so that allows for the net. There we go. Looking quickly to recover the Valthrux. And it's like, so where's the Gwen? Who's turning? Yeah, there we go. All right. We appreciate your aid. I wish I was the Kirin Tor mage who first discovered this artifact, Valthrux and the Sundered Flames plant. Retrieval and study of the supposed sentient and powerful artifacts they must have. Blah, blah, blah. Sundered Flame guessed at its location, but I've used my mag to find a path for us. There's a corrupted guardian nearby that holds a magic shard connected to it. I can use it to find the rest. Take you down. A booyah. Red and blue are definitely my two favorite ones. Green and bronze are okay. Give me. Do you hear a twist? Why are you hearing the whispers? Whispers are not good things to ever be hearing. I believe Valthrux is trying to communicate with us through the shard we recovered. We can use this to our advantage as long as we keep our minds guarded from the artifact's influence. I was wrong about the Sundered Flame. They have unfortunately collected several shard fragments already. Valthrux's whispers claim they're close to finding its location. Go and recover shards from the Sundered Flame before they reach the artifact. I don't like this. Mysterious artifact's whispering promises of greatness does not sound good. Thank you! Somebody who believes. I'm familiar with runes like this. The blue dragons often left notes on their work. Keep your eyes open. You may find some around. We can use whatever evidence you find to warn Alira and Kedgra. Yeah, shoot. I was on the dragon. Two fragments. Here's some notes. I deciphered the last stone tablet. The dragon spawn that once lived went mad. Oh, lovely. Not entirely unsurprising. In my personal notes, usually when artifacts start whispering to you, they're not good. They might even be corrupted. Oh, 10, sweet. Oh, some treasure chests and stuff's in here. And blast you. Thank you for your patience. Initial observation. Sindragosa and the others have yet to return. We continue to hold on to the strange artifact that calls itself Valthrux. Its most particular aptitude is the ability to whisper into the minds near it. At first, these whispers were intermediate. Now they are constant. I will be relieved when we can deliver to the archives upon Sindragosa's return. Oh, she died, didn't she? I got ascended mana. I got these mana potions I should probably sell. Since I am not a mana user, they're worthless to me. The question is whether or not I vendor it or I use the auction house. I wish Blizzard would actually go back to what they used to do. Back in the day, they used to just put a new auction house in every major hub so that people didn't have to go back to the main city. But now they've kind of gone off the deep end. I was like, well, we want everybody to, use the capital cities. I mean, there's no reason not to use them. We're like, well, we're not there. We're not saying anything about, like saying that Stormwind and Orgrimmar aren't good locations, but if we're in the Dragon Isles, why not just let us stay in the Dragon Isles instead of having to spend time to go back to Stormwind so we can buy 2 things? 1, really? Oh, 7. Okay, well, that's a little bit better. But yeah, that's one of the things is like they did a couple of things where it's like you came from a good position, but you also kind of undercut your position a little bit. So like they did a whole bit back in BFA, I think is when they officially did it. It had to have been BFA because it wasn't Shadowlands and it wasn't Legion. But what they did was they basically tried to make the argument of, well, the world of Azeroth is now almost too connected because there were portals everywhere that went everywhere. So what they did instead is they created the portal room in the capital city. So once, you guys have seen the one for Stormwind in here on my streams before, to just let you go to whatever particular location you had, which on the surface isn't a problem. Chase for Valthrix began when some of us began hearing voices coming from the mountains. Promise of power that will allow us to get back what is ours, the Dragon Isles. All we have to do is find a few shards in the Whispering and we'll have it in our hands. Oh, goody. But, the fundamental problem with that was then it also made, instead of just opening up the world and making it just so much easier to go around and do stuff with, it kind of closed off the world almost. Now we had to go back. Dragons are coming back. We are left without them. Balthrix tells me this isn't fair, and I agree. I must take matters in my own hands. The artifact has said, I'm the only one that can use this power to bring order to this place. I believe it's time to take control of the situation. Uh-oh. But, just the... and now my brain is just kind of going. There we go. Now I got the 40 I wanted. Okay, so we can head back to them now. But the portal situation kind of like, okay, well now they took away a bunch of portals that, okay, you didn't really need, but why take them away in the first place? Shards will be able to easily locate the rest. See what you found. What you found may sounds like the artifact's power has doomed everyone who has used it so far. The dragon spawn who lived here killed each other over it. The Sundered Flame seem like they're getting corrupted by its influence too. This is an artifact we need to recover. This is one that needs to be destroyed before it can harm anyone else.
We'll remember you.
The dark times will pass. Be ready for anything.
Consume you like it consumed all the others.
The day just became more interesting.
Come, tell us a tale.
Okay, I can get a new belt. I may know where the artifact is. Illyria was whispering frantically when you brought it back all the shards. She kept whispering something about a cave and how the spiders seemed attracted to it. There's no cave in the area in front of us, and we believe there might be one deeper in the ruins. We'll stay here and keep your escape path open. Please save her and destroy this cursed artifact. There it is. I was looking for a cave entrance and I couldn't see it amongst all the ice. Her soul is mine, we shall join her. I doubt it. You gonna die here? We can reach an agreement. Misunderstanding. I know your name from earlier. She thought so many awful things about you. Were you aware of that? I didn't know hostile before. There's no need to destroy me. Sort of my power changes depending on who wields me. Surely you can do better than all those, but you can see as clear as the pages of my book. Thank you. We are all free now. He's warned others of my tale, ensure no one else makes my mistake. There's been 1,000 iterations of your tale. You're in the Kirin Tor. How many different mages have gone crazy over demonic, draconian? It's like every single time I just look at it and go, it's like every time we turn around, somebody else has gone, and yet you sit back and say like, clearly this thing that's whispering to me is a good idea. Place cursed. We'll let the Kirin Tor know what happened. Thank you for your help. It's a lesson I won't soon forget. And equipped. Oh, there's a hunt going on down here. See if we can hop in to whatever this one is. Maybe we can catch the tail end of this hunt. Oh, wait. I'm in where the hunt is supposed to be. 6 out of 6 hunts remaining.
Speak up. Go on then.
My hearth awaits you. Good luck. Ah, just in time for the...
I don't know. Oh gosh. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, so there's 2 left. One there and one there. Primal Chaos. For crafting powerful items and equipment. So I might have to actually pick that up. Oh, sure. Now the hunt begins. After I flew away from there. And hearing about my invention, the Rad? No? Well, you're going to tell you anyway. Found something. Huge surge of arcaniums from the Kanathar ruins and Lothos think the Sundered Flame are to blame. The perfect opportunity to showcase Rad. Okay, but I'm going to go turn some other crap in. Comments. Kennedy said yes, she wasn't here before. The commotion broke out in the Tuscar Furlong. Okay. There's my complete for you. And you. Hooves, that's how rhinos get you. That gives me 400 rep for them. I suppose it's pretty good I actually didn't turn these in. Actually helps me out with some of the questing themselves. And I escaped and came here looking for help. Since I'm kind of helping out, there we go. This is this should allow me to net some things. I don't know. I might have. I'm not sure if I missed the first step of this or not.
Find the beast that roams these lands and kill it.
Gotta see if I can try and find it. I wish there was something that would at least aid you in this type of thing. I've only ever seen one person here, so... Kind of also using the mini-map, because I figured the mini-map would be the, give me some sort of sign. Wait, how do I pin again? He's definitely too strong for me to take on right now, so I can't kill it solo. But I do not know how many other people are actually around in the area. That are actually doing the hunt. I only saw one other person flying around. So if there is only one other person, that also assumes that other person is actually doing something about the hunt. I also just saw somebody go into the cave. The cave is not part of the hunt. I don't know. I don't want to hang around here if nobody else is actually doing it. If nobody else is here doing it, then there's no point in hanging around. What's going on? Excuse me. Alright. With new strength, the command of the elements, I don't think Stoneheart would accept their gifts. Our clan does not need power. He thought nothing of the cost. Cannot be unmade. The magic has corrupted the clan. I have to kill a bunch of people. How all the rest pines follow the Stoneheart or the Primalists. Some of the resistors will totems spew from rocks and restrain them to force them to obey. Shatter the totems and set them free. Razda's Thunderclaw is our spirit keeper. She holds our true traditions and history. Primalist beliefs go against everything our clan holds true. I knew she would defy Stoneheart. Stoneheart would do anything to bring her to heel. No one is chieftain without her blessing. Yep, no one's attacking it yet. I keep flying over there just to check on it to see, because there's no real reason not to. Alright, let's go up here and start doing stuff. Ah, it's typical primalist nonsense. They're not 100% wrong. Elements can't really be destroyed because they exist as part of nature. But, man, it's like trying to make the argument that all the Titans will say we give the basic concept seems to believe. Oh, what's this? It's a good fight. Poa and Ascar will be interested in hearing the story. How was that a good fight? That was just a random fight. Should probably end off the stream considering I've been going for 9 hours. Might divide this stream up into at least 2 or 3 sections. Just due to the sheer length of this. There's now real good reason to keep it as one, unless I want to just go for on record for having a massively long video on YouTube. But nobody's going to watch a 9-hour stream. I mean, I already have a hard time putting just up the normal ones because I have watched, you know, full... I watched, if you guys ever look up over on YouTube, Calliope Mori, I didn't get the chance to see the whole thing in person, but I did go back and watch her entire 12-hour Minecraft marathon where she was working on the carnival. She's very, Callie's very, very creative. I wish that she would go back to Minecraft. I understand why she didn't. I'm not blaming her for not doing it. I just kind of wish that she would come back and... because she's really good. She is good at the game, but she doesn't think she is, and she does some amazing stuff on her own, so it's not like I'm... it's not like anyone there is lacking if you watch her stuff. Plus, her mind's also got a lot of other stuff going on since she got a full-on music deal, so she's got a lot of other things she has to do and deal with now instead. In terms of tomorrow, I have no idea if I'll stream or not. I might. It'll probably be, it's like, if and when I do, it'll probably be more of a guerrilla stream than anything else. Just because this is like, I don't think I'll be trying to do another stream like today. This is almost too long. I don't feel tired or anything. The thing is, it's like, I don't feel tired or anything. Probably because it's a Saturday. So I don't feel bad about that, about doing these a massively long stream. But I'm also kind of looking at going, like I said, it's like I probably will need to There we go. We're going to cancel that out so I can fall in battle with their brothers, all for a promise of power. Not my people. Primalists suffer. Alright. We howl in grief for our chieftain, yet he lives. What remains of Stoneheart is in the cave ahead. He killed them. He killed almost all of them. Killed Narn. Monster, this is the goal of the Primalists, to turn us into stone and flame to serve them. There's no Respine anymore. Well, there's that, but not gonna do me any good. Ooh, meet Gars at Camp Nowhere. Alright. Also take a hop and a skip over to where that Yamnak or whatever is at and see if... Yeah, it's still beat this one. But nobody else is here. Nobody else is fighting them. I sure as heck ain't gonna start doing it. Too strong, too powerful for me to do. So Arcane Expulsion is very dangerous. We walked right into a Thunder Flame Patrol. Hathor lashed them through them, but there were too many. I started casting Arcane Explosion left and right. But yes, Energy Surge.
See you around.
Should try and get that
Hello.
Arcane Energy, but then Rad can help with that. It's an awesome device. It's right in the name. Randon's awesome device. It detects and dispels Arcane. Don't you feel the power here? No? Well, now that you've got it, take it and dispel those anomalies.
See you later. Anu Belore de la Nacht.
It is vital that we determine the Sundered Flames mission in these ruins to see how it occurs. We did it as old-fashioned way, Renaissance and espionage. The ruins are flame devotees. I'm sure some of them will carry orders that may illuminate their mysterious goals. But use any means necessary to obtain the documents.
Remember the sun well.
Alright. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hop over to the camp again. Our clan has been clawed to shreds. I hope another will accept us. We could join a clan if we knew it to be safe. I worry the Primalists will tempt other clans. This Dragonskill expedition, they have a claw hold near the Winter Pelt. Tainted, or they may need heat or warning. Either way, we'll need to see us. So if there's a Furbolg expert in Theron Watch, please go to him and learn what he knows. Okay, well, we'll do that. But I'm going to go ahead and end off the stream, guys. Thank you for everybody who stopped on by, even though it wasn't anybody. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I might end up streaming. I'm definitely going to be doing some stuff on my own since I've now finished the basic areas. And I can kind of go out and just kind of do my own thing from here on out. If I do come back, then I'll probably focus on the campaign more with you guys again. Doing some of this kind of stuff. Not so much just the random quests, the races, the glyphs. I'm hoping to have all the glyphs and races more or less done here soon. But that'll be like it. It's like if I stream, that'll be that. I don't know when raid's opening. Does this actually tell me? Actually, shouldn't. Torghast PvP. Nope. Okay. Nope. World Quest bonus event begins. So this is when the okay. So that's Vault of the Incarnate. So that opens on the 13th. So not this next week, but the week after, the 12th, the week of the 12th. That's the Monday. That the 13th and the 15th is we'll be starting doing raiding. So at that point, we'll be streaming this game at about 10 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time. And we'll go to about 1:30, somewhere between 1:30 and 2 o'clock in the morning. And that will be our raid group. We'll probably start on normal this time around. We usually start on normal and jump to heroic. We'll do that for a while. It depends. But that'll be in a couple weeks. So once again, thank you for everybody who stopped on by. Keep your eyes on my Twitter for tomorrow at Kulikan Dragoon. I might end up doing another stream, just hopping in, doing stuff, maybe doing some dungeons with friends. I want to, actually, while I'm here, let me see this. I need 342 to start doing heroic dungeons. That's a good thing to know. But thank you everybody who stopped on by, and I will see you all later. Take care.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.